Hello, my friends. It is Henry NWR1911 here with the next Thomas VHS and DVD review. Track Stars. Been wanting to do this one for a while, and here we are. So, Track Stars was released on VHS and DVD on February 7th, 2006. Reprinted again in 2007 by 20th Century Fox. Some copies say Fox on the disc, mine doesn't. I got this in a 3-pack with Tales from the Tracks and Come Ride the Rails. The Steam Engine story set was reprinted by Lionsgate in 2009, 2011, and 12, and reprinted by Universal in 2014. Quite the history. I got mine sealed back in 2019. I very stupidly opened it, but hey, it's better to have the tape than nothing at all, because this thing goes for like a fucking $1,000 now. Yeah, no way in cold hell is anyone paying for that. So let's look at the VHS. Thomas Friends logo, Track Stars. I think that's a Season 5 promo of Thomas. Thomas, Percy, Emily, and James. Track Stars. Tiny-ass cartoon Thomas, scroll on down. Tiny-ass hit logo, closed caption. Why did I point that out? Same thing from the back, but spread out. Blurb, story steps. Visit Thomas and Friends at thomasandfriends.com. I want to see if there are any captures from when this came out. Hit Entertainment. Kind of blank back. Oh, we got some goodies. We'll look at that. Track Stars. Here's the tape. Love that they put these little tracks. Actually, you can tell that I'm recording this is earlier in the night because I actually have some fucking energy. A promo for PBS Sprout. This would have been right up my alley if I were in my alternate timeline and got this. Business reply mail. What the hell? Oh, so I can I could send this in. I'm not gonna lie. My mom suggested mailing that in. Now we take a look at the DVD. It's literally the exact same thing as the tape, except expanded. We have the DVD logo, and I think the product has a different number. I checked. I just leaned over. Back, you can see the sticker cut blocking out the barcode because this came in the Steam Engine story set I got. Same thing. The story stops are spaced out in the fun and games. I kind of love the way they just listed. We got read along, sing along, Soder Activity, Depot, DVD-ROM, Character Gallery, Hit Extras, James Colors of Sodor, Thomas's Amazing Adventure, copyright text specs. Love how they I got producer, director, storyteller. Did they do that on the VHS? Yeah, they did with the website link. Just the disc. Disc didn't come with anything, but trust me, in my second timeline when I got this in 2006, it fucking would have. 3 F-bombs in this recording, okay? What's the deal? Now we're going to pop this in, and I'm going to show off the menu and take a break from watching the newest Penguin Z0 stream, and let's just fucking go with it.
Hello everyone, I'm Thomas. Welcome to the island of Sodor. Would you like to come ride the rails with my friends and me? And we can find out how to become track stars together.
So here we are at the menu. It's in the same style of CGI for Thomas Sawyer Celebration, Songs from the Station, and Calling All Engines. This menu is fire. Hey, there's my boy. So we got our options. Gonna mute this. Play all. Now keep in mind, there's some really cool option here. See, play once or play continuously. I can see why you'd want to have this playing over and over and over. Now, Thomas had a flatbed for play all, remember that. But if you click story stops, it's not fucking there. I don't know why, that's inconsistency. So we're going to review our episodes here. We have Thomas Gets It Right, one of the most nothing episodes of Season 8, but not the worst thing ever. Emily's New Route, pretty good one. Nice sense of world building and a nice touch into the vulnerable side of Emily. Much better than the first. Percy's Big Mistake is a gem. The idea of scrapping is beautifully done here, and the idea of scrapping was actually done great in the hit era, and the crashes are great. As good as Gordon could have worked if Emily was less of a bitch. And our last two episodes are gems. James Gets a New Coat is the perfect way to write a James episode in this era. And Thomas, Emily, and the Snowplow, I talked about it in my Holiday Express review, so it's a good example of the two flawed protagonists. Emily is great, so is Thomas. Fun and games, we got a shit ton of content. Like, oh, I can't rewind! Hit's bringing that China government. Oh, his side rods aren't moving. Okay. We got a shit ton of content here. We got 2 screens of extras. James's Colors of Sodor is really it's pretty self-explanatory. First of all, those graphics are fire. You know what this fucking game is. No, it's brown. Oh, I got it wrong. What happens if I hit red?
Splendid. You got my favorite color correct. Red. Great job.
Yeah, so did I. But that just about fucking sums up this game. The voices Robin Smith does are pretty cool. Like, it's neat from a visual standpoint, but that's about it for this game, frankly. Read-along is actually quite interesting. You remember how I showed you I got that James and the Red Balloon picture back at that train show? A better review for Gordon is just like that. It's actually pretty cool. Like Robin, like, you just click the episode, or what story, and it's like the picture backs where they, like, literally have the episode quoted word for word, and, it's interesting, because, like, Robin Smith just weirdly reads this story with just the happiest tone possible. It's wild, and just listen to this. Hold on, let me flip through to it. Just listen.
If we go over that waterfall, we're doomed. Then they saw Harold.
I don't know how you can read that line with just the happiest tone possible. Oh, Robin, you have pretty good voices and great energy, but oh, Jesus Christ, God, that was not good narration. Like, God, how? Thomas's amazing adventure. It's a tie-in to Percy's Big Mistake, where you just go look for Percy. What's it saying?
Thomas, I think I saw Percy going toward Brendan Docks.
It just tells you where to look, and at the end he's always in the tunnel. But I will say it's visually fun. Like, these sets are actually fire. Like even the people, they look like I could see these textures. It's not good animation per se. It's actually pretty piss poor, but it's just very charming animation in my opinion. Come on, okay, there, finally, it lets me fucking quit. Or not quit like that. But yeah, it's cool. They put the read-along there. DVD-ROM Depot. I think this still works. I've seen some people use it. I definitely would have when I first got this in my second timeline. The character gallery is actually awesome. Like, this graphic looks amazing.
Choose an engine or friend to learn about one of Sodor's tracks.
You know who I'm choosing.
Henry is a long, sleek, green engine about the same size as Gordon. In the past, Henry used to have to use special coal to...
I think this was clipped from Calling All Engines DVD minus Lady and Diesel 10.
Just like all the other engines.
I don't think it's too hot of a take to say that, with the exception of Henry Gets It Wrong and maybe Henry's Lucky Day, I think Henry made it through the hit era relatively unscathed. Like, he's not a hypochondriac, but he's still kind of there. Songs and More. Love the Emily song. Roll Call is overplayed as hell, but not the worst. And these learning segments speak for themselves. But you don't have to watch them, so why watch them? Although the Neville one was kind of nice. Sneak peeks, this contains a Thomas Wooden Railway trailer, which is the most charming thing ever. Along with like a Tomy ad and Leapfrog ad and a Duplo ad. It's charming. Hit extras from other hit shows. I think I watched these when I was younger. I don't care to now. Main. How do I fucking do this in one recording? How do you have that patience? Select a language. English and Spanish. I'm sure my Spanish teacher from last year would go kind of interested if she saw me watch this in Spanish, but maybe I'll do that when I'm in the editing room for this. Who knows? But that's Track Stars. I give this one a solid 8 out of 10. Those 2 points deducted from Thomas Gets It Right and As Good as Gordon, where we're going to do an interesting section for the autoplay gag. We're literally going to autoplay. I recommend Track Stars. Good night, everybody. I still have energy.